Hey everybody, what's up? I want to do a quick review of the movie I just saw. Amazon Prime's original 7500 starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Um, First and foremost, let's get that out of the way. It's about a movie about a co-pilot, a young co-pilot whose job it is to fly the people to another destination from one place to another, and the plane ends up getting hijacked. And from that point on, it kind of takes that Captain Phillips route, where it's one man against, you know, pretty much terrorists, to say the least. That's the movie in a nutshell. Um, I have to say, okay, maybe let's get the bad stuff out the way. Forget it. My girlfriend pointed out that this movie was propaganda, and it was kind of semi-racist towards people from the Middle East. It made Muslims and it made people from the Middle East two-dimensional, like most of the films after 9/11. They did not show from their perspective. They didn't get a chance to be fleshed out like three-dimensional characters properly. Anyway, you can still be, you can still want to hurt people and take people's lives away, but you have to give the other perspective something to work with, as opposed to just, speaking their own language, not giving them depth, not giving them a name. Matter of fact, you don't even have to give them a fucking name. You just need to give them something to do and other motivation outside of I'm doing this just for the sake of doing it. And that's one thing I thought Captain Phillips and few movies have did do, is they showed the other perspective. They fleshed the characters out, and yeah, it's more powerful. It just makes the movie a better experience, to be honest with you. But yeah, that was one of the things, and another criticism, which it was, the last 35 minutes or so, they tried to make one of the sons, one of the hijackers is a son, and they try to give him as much depth and complexity as possible, but you try to squeeze it in the last 30 minutes, and it comes off like you forced it, like being preachy or being pushy about it. And it, I don't know, I just think the movie needed a rewrite or two. But those are the negatives of have, to be honest with you. The movie's not too long, the movie's not quick or anything like that. It really, those are my complaints, if anything, was the propaganda. However, the good stuff, now the good stuff, probably the only good thing, shit, is Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the lead character in this movie. He carries the film flawlessly. This man's acting is just, he's just up there, bro. Like, you gotta put him with one of the greats, man. He's really fucking solid. He's definitely one of my favorites out there, and he just delivers. He delivers every time. Small role, big role, indie film, blockbuster, doesn't matter, man. This guy knows what he is doing. He killed it. He simply killed it. The intensity that he brings, the, you know, he plays a character who's smart and badass, but not too much so that it's distracting. You know what I mean? Like, if there was one instance that distracted, it was like kind of a minor spoiler. It was when the plane was nosediving at one point, and then he's helping the other guy who's bleeding out, and then he grabs like one of the fucking, I don't know what you call it, one of the handles, and he's like doing it with one hand, and the plane goes back to normal. That was some bullshit, but nonetheless, that that's my minor fucking complaint for that one moment. He plays an average guy who's very educated, who's quick on his feet. He makes that very believable. He's not out here, you know what I mean. He's not out here fucking, Wakanda out. He's not Black Panther out here doing this fucking thing, kicking people and whooping ass like all the time. He's not doing a Jackie Chan thing. He's not a man who whoops everybody's ass and that's it. End of the day, end of the story. No, he's an average man who uses his surroundings, who thinks quickly, who's tries does his job the best that he can, and yeah, it's very fascinating to watch that process. Uh, yeah, I think that's really all I got for you, man. At first, I gave 7,500. Initially, I gave it 8 out of 10, but because of the propaganda, I'm gonna have to give it a high 6, high 6 out of 10. Very enjoyable, very entertaining. solid performance, really, really solid performance from Joseph Gordon-Levitt. If there's any reason to watch this damn movie, it's because of Joe. That's it. Watch the movie for Joe, because he's the truth, definitely. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back again with another review.